Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to take a look at one of my favorite standalone episodes in all of Clone Wars. Season 1, Episode 15, Trespass. I know you remember this one. This is one of the coolest episodes. It has so many awesome elements in it, from the Talz to the giant beasts they ride, to the speeder melee combat bits, the annoying chairman and his struggle to eliminate an entire species. This episode had it all. But sometimes I wonder, what did we miss in this episode the first time we watched it? We've been rewatching some of the Clone Wars episodes lately in slow motion to see what all we miss, and there's usually a ton of little details they've animated in these episodes that we've just never noticed before. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one coming soon. And now that we're all on the same page, let's just jump right into it.
On the bleak, snow-covered planet of Orto Plutonia, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker.
I am so excited to rewatch this episode. Literally just the intro they're narrating, and there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead clones already. That's pretty brutal. And not to mention, every single character got a new look for this episode. They went so far above and beyond. Look at Anakin's look. Look at Obi-Wan's look. Look at Rex. Rex looks so cool in this episode. Look at this, channeling some of the snowtrooper armor that we see in episode 5 with the snowtroopers that Vader's leading into Echo Base. I mean, they even have the helmet where it goes down in the back. It's like a little, Vader-ish, but then it's got the guard to cover their neck. It looks so cool. And I'm pretty sure at one point somebody made these jackets as well as an Ahsoka Tano like snow jacket or something. I'm pretty sure they made these exact jackets.
This wasteland belongs to us.
It's crazy that all of this, the chaos and crazy war that happens in this episode, stems from one power-hungry politician, and they go through the legalities of who rules the nation, whether it's inhabited or not inhabited. It's just a power struggle, but there's also a giant war. All of this in 22 minutes. I forgot how good this episode was. So cool, there's a whole entire command center in this giant ice crystal. How do you even go about building that? Look at all these dead clones. Poor dude lost his helmet. That's one of the ones sticking out up front. Another 6 dead. Okay, another 7, 8, probably 9 dead. Even these speeders look so cool. Look at this little bubble that they're encapsulated in. You can see them completely, but they're also entirely protected from the snow. These look so cool. These snowtroopers look so sick. Did they take off the heads of the battle droids? This droid doesn't have a head. Did it freeze like this? Even if the attackers attacked them, I mean, they're hitting them with their giant paws, with spears. How would they still be standing? I never understood how these droids died like this. They're just sitting there headless, but they're standing up. As soon as they died, they just froze in place. As if they were untouched and they just froze there.
We need reinforcements!
I love that he just kind of like eats him. I mean, the battle droid doesn't even get hit by him for the longest time until like right here. He just like devours him. It's like Shark Boy from the Mon Cala arc.
Isn't this carnage proof enough?
That sucks. They literally arrive to this base and all their brothers are just dead and they gotta like carry them away. Look at them. They're literally just piled up everywhere, in the doorways, on the ground, on the computers. I feel like it would be really cool to see the battle of the Talz versus the droids as well as the clones for the independent command posts. Also, I wonder what sparked them to attack. I think it said that they were irritated or they were caught in the crossfire. All right, we got some Arabesh. Let's see what this says.
Few moments later.
They both say different things. It literally says at the top left, regular mode. And then at the bottom right, it just says infrared mode. But I don't know which one it's using. There's no selection. This up here says max. This probably says minimum for like zoom features. Let's see what this says. Oh, this says zoom in. This says zoom out. Oh. But also what I want to know is, why is there English numbers right here when there's numbers in Arabesh? Why don't they use Arabesh numbers? Every time I come across Arabesh, since I don't know how to read it yet, I wish that there was like a Google translator option, but for Arabesh. So you could just like point your phone camera at it and then it would translate in real time. Because I don't know how to program that. I'm sure you could, and I'm sure it's not that hard, but still. It would make reading it without knowing it a lot easier.
Steady, Anakin.
Goodness, Anakin, don't reach for your lightsaber as soon as a creature walks up to you. They're not all feral sand people. Okay, these ice panthers, I've been calling them, look so cool. I need to figure out their proper names since we're going to be seeing them a lot more moving forward.
Later.
Narglatch, that's what it is. Vicious predatory mounts favored by the Talz on Orto Plutonia. Stealthy predators that can be suited to many climates, including icy tundra of their homeworld. They are typically blue to blend in with their snowy environment. That is pretty cool. I just remember them being so sick.
Just shut up.
I feel like in the prequel era, this is what the Jedi did a lot of the time. They'd go to planets, they've helped solve political things, they'd sort out all the zoning issues and, you know, make sure everyone's doing right and kind of help things along. I feel like a lot of the times this is what they were doing. Also, this dude, the leader, kind of looks a little bit like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with the shell on his back. Is that just me? I didn't watch that show or grow up with them, so like maybe it is just me, but I cannot stop thinking about him the whole time I watch this. I love that this is how they communicate. Also, I can't help but feel like for how menacing they look and for how many people they've already killed before we've seen them, even their language doesn't sound very intimidating. I mean, maybe they tried to just model it after when they like ever so gently appeared in A New Hope in the cantina, but I don't even think we heard them make but a couple noises, if any.
Peace.
Ah, big brain, peace, yes, no fight, love, kiss, kiss, kiss.
What did you find?
We found Yetis, sir. They're real.
No one lives here. They're trespassers.
This guy, the chairman, he is so bullish. He just assumes blatantly that everything is separatist, like get ready to attack, and then as soon as they tell him it's not, he's like, they're savages, they don't matter at all, they're worthless. He goes from one extreme to the other so fast. It's like he always has a stick up his butt. What do you think he does for fun in his spare time? He reads the dictionary, he goes into stores and asks for the manager. This is the epitome of a Star Wars Karen. He literally just assumes that he can do the ruling and just moves forward. Oh my gosh, they almost ran over this clone. Look at this. They all like just start leaving immediately. He's literally the start of the frame. There's 1, 2. Okay, so the first 2 are on their way out and he's like still in the road. He's dashing out of the way as all the others take off around him. Dude almost got ran over. They weren't even gonna stop for him. Poor guy. It's okay. He probably dies later on in this episode from this stupid chairman. Oh my gosh, I love that 3PO has his own speeder. I did not realize that. Look at this. 3PO's in here, his little glowing eyes. Look at this. He just pulls right up. Do you think he actually piloted it or it was on autopilot to follow the others? Probably autopilot.
Captain, put your men on that ice ridge.
God, I hate how stubborn he is. For season 1, he was a very good anti-hero. Like technically he's a good guy who works for the Senate, but he's also pretty bad and corrupt and is trying to just massacre an entire race of people because he doesn't think they're intelligent enough. And he wants their planet. But I hate that he's just telling Rex and his men what to do. Oh my gosh. Clone Wars did it first. Episode 9, Rise of Palpatine or whatever, Skywalker. When they just break out of the ice like this, that was actually paying homage to this episode. Didn't know that? Well, now you know.
Kapuka ping chiki ba.
I love when 3PO speaks their language. Is there any alien languages in Star Wars that stick out to you that you really like? Like Rodian, you know, Greedo in A New Hope? Embo is really cool from the Bounty Hunters episode. Holy cow. I love the way he talks. Ka puka ping chiki ba. What does that even mean? It sounds like you're using baby talk.
Listen here, you savage.
Did he just throw 3PO out of the way? Oh my gosh! I cannot believe Anakin stood for that. He grabbed 3PO by like the chest plate or the neck or the shoulder maybe and literally spun and like threw him out of the way. Poor 3PO. Why do some clones get bubbles to protect themselves from the cold while others don't? I guess it's so they can attack on the move because these guys would have to open their canopy before they can fire. Okay, that makes sense. That's crazy that they're like, all right, war it is. And on the way home, they get ambushed. Okay, so look at this. Including the chairman, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 people in this group, including the chairman and Rex. And I'm pretty sure by the end of it, not many walk away. Oh my goodness, that hit so hard. Wait, what was that? This clone hits him with the side of his speeder. Jeez. So his left engine right here, just right to the dome. Look at this. He like jumps up in the air to attack the clone and he just gets run over and right into the sand. Gosh, this poor clone. What is it? Images right before disaster? Oh, that was such a hard hit. Jeez, that is crazy. Good thing Rex had that canopy. That is so freaking cool. Straight up just hops out of the speeder and just mows them down. It sucks that Rex and the clones have to kill the locals, but politics.
I love democracy.
Oh my gosh. I feel like these things are like Wookiees in the sense that they're so much stronger than humans and could literally rip your arms out of their sockets. Like realistically, that might have taken his head off. For sure knocked him unconscious. Probably killed him. Jeez. He's saved by the bell. Oh, he didn't have to double tap him like that. Whoa, did you see that? Look at this. What is he using to throw? There's like a club type thing and a spear that is held in the club, and he's using the club to launch the spear farther. That is so cool. Look, there it goes. He just reloads and does it again. Oh no. I didn't realize that's where the spear goes. No way. I thought it hit him in the middle of his chest plate, but look at this. It hits him right in between his 2 plates of armor. His arm and his chest armor, there's a little slit in between it where there's no armor. It hit him right there. That's insane accuracy. That had to be luck. And he got hit on the backpack too at the same time. Jeez. Oof. I mean, at least Rex can take him out.
Can't retreat from these animals!
Yeah, okay, don't retreat then. Jeez, look at it. It hit him right in the neck and it took him a full like 4 frames to react to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Brutal for a kid show.
Savages!
Oh my goodness. Savages. Oh my gosh, that was this one. This one behind him up on the sniper ledge. Holy cow, look at this throw. All the way from the left field. Holy cow, Rex, chill. He just hit him with this swoop bike. Rex is so cool in this episode. All right, bet. So there was 20 coming in. How many are going out? 4? Jeez, that was way too close, Rex. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, literally 4. Okay, 5. So 5 people escaped that. So that means 14 clones died. Well, sorry, 12 clones and the 2 guards of the chairman. Oh my gosh, they almost left this clone. Look at this. This clone's hopping on the gunship right before it takes off. It looks like someone right here is like giving him a hand and like pulling him on. His second foot is still like out of the ship and the door's closing and they're lifting off. I bet it was the same clone that almost got ran over in the hangar earlier. Dude just has bad luck. Jeez. That is so brutal. Look at this. He's looking behind him. He's way behind him. Already got his axe club thing in the air and swings before he even gets close to him. Sends him to outer space with that hit. Oh, and does it again. Jeez. Only 5 clones survived and now we're down to 3. Look at his body. Just ragdolled, what, 20, 30 yards backwards? That's something that'll knock your boots off. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there was 5 clones that escaped, 2 got knocked off, so there's 3 clones left, and then there's 2 clones ahead, so now there should be just Rex left. Holy cow. Not only did they fall off, look at this, they just kind of accept it and let go, but they also just, oh, did he survive? Look at him hit this rock. It almost looks like he catches his footing. He like floats, he becomes a ghost. That's so eerie. Look, he just like hops up. It like ragdolled and then his body stopped moving, so it looks like he's just floating. That was a weird animation. Oh, there's 2 more. 3 more. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe they're in front of the camera. That's why we didn't see them. This is so cool. Jeez, there goes one Talz. Oh, shot his Narglash and just face planted. Look at him. It threw him like 10 feet in front of it. He just face planted and he went so comedically far forward. Holy cow. You see this one back here get hit? Another face plant. Sucks to say, but it's kind of like horses. It's like cowboys and Indians. It's basically what it is. It's like in old movies when they would just trip the horses with a wire to get them to fall. Kind of messed up. Look at them go down. They go down so hard. They just drop instantly. I think this time a Talz got shot. Oh, they both got shot. A little double tap. Look. Oh my gosh. There's a Talz back here without his Narglatch. It must have gotten shot and he hopped off and actually survived. Maybe it was that guy and he got back up and he started walking. Jeez, there's so many of them. And now they are wildly outnumbered and outgunned.
You okay, Rex?
It's just a scratch.
Okay, dude lost his whole battalion and said it was just a scratch. Come on, don't be modest.
11 dead, the rest wounded.
11? There was 20 people. Okay, maybe he didn't count the chairman, but even still, that's 18 minus himself is 17. And I guess 1 or 2 clones lived, but still.
I died for our people.
Oh my gosh. I've never been so happy for a bad guy to die before. Even with his last words, ordering Senator Chuchi to exterminate the Talz and kill every last one of them, only for her to say that he's been overruled by the Senate and warranted to be wrong in his actions. So satisfying. Thank you for that satisfying, happy ending. Dude got what he deserved.
Protocol droid, come with me.
Oh, this is so cool. I love this. So beautiful. Check this out. This is so cool. This is my favorite little detail. Raises it up and then just don't know. Is he gonna kill her? Is he gonna agree?
We will leave Orto Plutonia under the watchful eyes of the Talz.
That is so cool. Did you notice that? I'll rewind. Look, as soon as he throws this down, watch the snow, right? Boom. Do you see that? The snow is going super fast and then it just drops immediately. It like follows the tension in the arc. Every time the stakes are high and they're battling, the snow is going crazy. The calm moments, it's going slow. And then at the climax, when everything's resolved, you can literally see it in the same shot go from blizzard to still. Such a cool little touch. Good little detail. Good job on Senator Chuchi bringing peace to these people. Finally, something goes right in this episode. Whoa, is this trooper walking his speeder like a bike? Do you see that in the back right here? Look at this trooper. He's literally walking his bike. What is going on? Both of them are. What? I love that the pilots are always just in the cockpit the whole time throughout this episode. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen one climb in or out of one of these gunships. How does that even work? This is literally the perfect ending to the episode. For all of this to happen in just 22 minutes, they killed it. Even this shot, so cinematic. Look at this. Beautiful. Holy cow, that was such a refreshing one episode to watch. I could not recommend go watching it right now yourself if you haven't seen it in a while. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any suggestions on what battles we should do next, live action, Clone Wars, Rebels, anything, put them in the comments. I want to see. We've got some more coming out soon that you're not going to want to miss. I will see you soon in the next video, but until then, I will see you in the comments, and remember, the Force will be with you always.